Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammed Kashamsi from EMS Boys Branch, class 7 students. This is our first topic today of sets. But before starting sets, I want to tell you about some types of numbers. So here on the screen you can see the numbers. First of all, the first number is the natural number, and this is also called a positive number, and these numbers are starting from 1 until infinity. Infinity means they cannot be counted, but they will start from 1. So they have a starting point 1, but they have no end point. And then the second one is whole numbers, and whole numbers is a set of natural numbers as you can see written on the screen, but there is addition of 0. So we will start whole numbers from 0. Remember this. Then number 3 is integers. This is a set of all whole numbers plus all negative numbers. And these numbers should be natural numbers, but these can be moved from positive, from 0 to positive and from 0 to negative, but they will end at infinity, means they are endless. They have no end point. Then number 4 is rational numbers. This is all the fractions where the top and the bottom numbers are integers, means the numerator and denominators are integers. As you can see, 1 upon 2 in the example first, then 3 upon 4, then 7 upon 2. So these are the examples of rational numbers. So simply rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the fraction form. And irrational is the opposite of rational numbers, in which those numbers which cannot be written in the fraction form are called irrational numbers. Then we have number 6, as you all know, even natural numbers. Those numbers which can be divisible by 2 are called even natural numbers. And you also know odd natural numbers. These are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. And then one more familiar number on the number 8 is a prime number. So a prime number has only two factors, as you all know, 1 and itself. Just like 3, 3 can be divisible by 1 and 3 is divisible by 3. So, and another example is 11. So 11 can be divisible by 1 or it can be divisible by itself. So these are the prime numbers. And composite numbers has more than two factors, just like 6. 6 has a factor 1 and 2 and 3. So 6 is a composite number. Just like that 12 and so on. And then on number 10 is a real number. So all above 9 numbers are real numbers. You can say real number is the father of all the numbers. Every number is real. Okay. And then we have to move on to our chapter, which is sets. So here it is, sets. Uh, in sets, first of all, we have a definition, as you can see on the display on your screen. A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. So here two words which are troubling you. Those two words are well-defined and distinct objects. So first of all, well-defined means anything which is well-defined, means it is clearly defined to you. Just like someone says, make a set of days. How many days are in a week? So you can make a set Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But if someone says to you that make a set of talented students in your class, you cannot make a set, because talented is a word which is not well defined. every person has his own way of understanding the word talented. So it is not a well-defined word. Just like great people, great is the word which is not well-defined. Everyone has their own perspective about a great. So the word should be well-defined. And second thing is distinct objects. Those objects which are in a set, these are the you can see in the first example, just like a is equal to 1 2 3 4. So these 1 2 3 4 are objects, and these are distinct means different objects. They cannot be repeated in a set. You will not see two twice or more than twice or one. So it will not repeat, the number will not repeat. Every number should be different and distinct. Okay, I think I am clear to you. And these are the some examples. You can see Mercury on numbers C. Uh, C set is Mercury, Venus, Earth. So these are different objects. This is very important. The object should be different. Then we have a next slide of representation of sets. How can we represent our set? There are two methods of representation of sets. Actually, there are three methods, but we will study in class 7 two methods: descriptive form and tabular form. Set builder form we will study in class 8, inshallah. So what is descriptive form? You can see here in the example and as a definition as well. Descriptive form, the written or statement form of a set is called descriptive form. So, for example, you can see set of vowels. This is a statement or written form. So we will call this a set of vowels a descriptive form. Then the second example, set of test playing nation, set of natural numbers, like that. And then moving on to the next on tabular form. Uh, So here is a tabular form, the form in which the elements are separated by comma and enclosed within the brackets. So इसके अंदर क्या होगा, in the tabular form we should have a bracket and separate, and object is separated by a comma. Just like in examples you can see cricket, hockey, football, Imran, Ali, Zia, and then 4, 8, 12, 16. So the elements or objects should be separated by commas. Now I will take you on to the some kind of a worksheet or solved examples. Here it is. So here it is written, write the following sets in descriptive form. First of all, you can see first example is in the tabular form A, E, I, O, U. We have to convert it into descriptive form. So the answer you can see, the first example's answer is, here it is, the answer is a set. A is the set of all vowels in English alphabet. Just like second example, and just like that, the second example is B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So you all know that these are the odd numbers, as I told you before, because these cannot be divisible by 2. So this is odd numbers, but they are less than or equal to 11, because 11 is included, so we can say equal to as well. And then C, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So C is the set of all square numbers less than 26. Uh, you will, I will tell you the squares. I think I have told you in class 6 as well the numbers which are multiplied by itself. So that is called square. Just like 2 multiplied by itself, 2 to the 4. Just like 3 multiplied by itself. Uh, square is equal to 9, just like 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16. So I think I am clear to you till this point. Thank you. And I have a worksheet and assignment for you, so I will send you that as well. So thank you.